general boundary also has, but general boundary does not have the specific planning pattern. Instead of that, we have mode. On the planning pattern, we have the mode. Is the mode and the service lane and VDD. Okay. As do you know this?
Yeah.
Okay. This case, specific boundary, since we have the planning pattern, so we can easily get positioning group because planning pattern has the position. But here, we don't have. Without planning pattern,
Yeah,
we
sure.
don't have the positioning group, right?
For general.
Yeah. So under this mode,
Input.
we have the planning pattern. Right? Under planning pattern, we have the one flag is only for the specific or not. So this is specific check.
Sorry, may I ask why do we the check button for only for specific is required?
I'm explaining.
Yeah.
Okay. So if our configurations, our planning patterns has on the mode, for example, the export,
Okay. NSBS.
Claims. NSBS.
yes, and mail something.
Okay.
Then this mode has 4 different planning patterns. Two of them is only for specific boundary. Okay. So now we are talking about the general boundary. Okay. That time system does not check this. And when one container need position, system check which mode, okay, it's export, service lane, blah blah, and VBD, blah blah. Then there are 4 planning pattern, but these only for specific,
Okay.
right? So system does not check PP1 and PP3, but the PP2, PP4 has system check only the PP2 and the PP4. Okay. Then same rules we apply to which planning pattern is the best planning pattern for general boundary. If this GP1 and the GP2, yesterday I explained how system can calculate grouping pattern score. Okay. So if grouping pattern score is 2 and is 3, then system check the details of the PP4. In this PP4 planning pattern, we have the positioning group. Okay, so if the searching sequence system check the specific boundary first. If there is no specific boundary, or if there is no specific boundaries, or even specific boundaries, but fail to get the available positions from this specific boundary, system check the general boundary, right? So when system check the general boundary, boundary already we know, we have the two boundaries, but to get good positions, still we need positioning rule. But this is the way of searching the positioning rule. Okay. Only these rules could be used for this general boundary. You get, or still suspicious?
So the system will search first from the specific boundary and then general boundary.
Yeah.
But before search for specific boundary, the system will search from area plan, right?
Of course.
Yeah. After area plan, specific boundary, and then general boundary. By saying there are two general boundary, do you mean example? As an example, you have two.
As the example. As the example.
Okay.
Two boundaries.
Another questions. Why if I tick check for the only for specific in the planning pattern, the system won't find from the planning pattern?
Okay.
For example, can you open back to the CATOS?
Yeah.
Back. Okay. No, the planning pattern is not.
Planning pattern.
Yeah, window. Okay, this one. Let's say I have about 20 planning pattern in this one mode, service lane and VVD. So there is only about 8 that were ticked only for specific. So how does, let's say currently one container for 22 GOMT POD Hong Kong, trying to find a location. So the system
The candidate to return the positioning rule. System check the grouping score. Then if 15 is the best grouping pattern, planning pattern, system going to take this rule. Okay, this is one thing. So for the general boundary, to get the positioning rule, system does not check the planning pattern, which is only for the specific. This could be used, if unticked, this could be used specific or
General.
Okay. But this is all general. Can you open the?
So it is not necessary for me to tick only for specific, right?
No, we need. That I will explain. That is the second function. Okay.
Okay. My concern is, it's really a good way for our terminal to use this kind of specific planning pattern, because it's really focused on the grouping pattern and POD as we created this one.
POD. I don't think I will check this POD later. So usually we don't use the POD. Okay. So just forget this POD to create the planning pattern. We will study later. Okay. For these tick options, we mainly has the two main purposes. First, this could not be used for searching the positioning rule for general boundary. Okay. That is the first purpose. I'm not finishing the first purpose. So could you please open the boundary plan view? So if we select general, okay, then the general. So this is the mode, export NSVS, EONA vessels. This is mode. Then can you select any? Click. Just click. Click. Okay. So we have the one general boundary for these vessels. Export NSBS, EONA. Okay. Here's we have the 21, 36 boundary, right? But there is no any only for the specific.
Yeah.
Okay. This. So this V3 block is one of the general boundary for all this export NSBS and that VVD. Okay. But if we click specific, now you can see that we must that here we have the specifics, also the untick. Okay, everything is displayed. To draw the general specific boundary, you must select one of these. Then system displayed. This is the, for example, block P3, bay number 47 to the 47th is the one of the specific boundary for this planning pattern. Okay, this is the one proposed. Okay, the second is okay, we have the empty container, like damaged empty, for example, damaged empty. Then we make the one group, I mean the one grouping pattern. Okay, so now one empty damaged container from the gate. Okay.
Okay.
Then, if there is a specific boundary, system try to get the positions with this specific boundary from this specific boundary, right? If we failed, then we have the general boundary, right?
Yeah.
We have the general boundary. But that time, you don't want to make the general boundary empty and DG, empty and damaged. Just we want to make the general boundary for empty. It means in the general boundary, we have some specific blocks only for the empty. Okay. The first, if the damaged empty is coming, then we will use a specific boundary. This is only for the empty and the damaged, like the PY2 and the bay number 1 and 2. This is the boundary only for empty damaged and first ground. No more 2 tier or 3 tier, just first ground. This is our rule. But we failed because fully occupied.
Okay.
Then the system checked the general boundary. But this general boundary is not for empty and damaged. This general boundary for all empties.
Okay.
We don't know where to go, but this is general boundary. Okay, so in this case, the group is different. So when we are concerning the specific, the grouping pattern is very specific. Empty, 20 foot, and the damaged or the MSC containers go to the surveyor for the workshop, right? But if we failed, then we will check the general boundary. But our general boundary is very general. For all empty, we will use the block A, block B, and block C, not bay-wise. Okay, so for example, go to the planning pattern. Okay. Planning pattern again. Okay. Let's think this is the 2TO number 1 is the, let's say this is the 20 foot MSC and damaged container. Okay. Then we will draw specific boundaries, but we failed. But if we untick, then when system search the new positioning rule for the general boundary, maybe still same grouping planning pattern could be used, right? But this positioning rule is for the damage containers, like first ground or something like that. But in the general boundary, we don't want to use this positioning rule. We are going to use the general
General.
rule for the all empty containers.
Mm.
Okay, so one container could be a general boundary, a specific boundary, and a general boundary. Okay, so if this no value position. Mm.
But if we created an area plan for all damaged container,
If damage is just one of the example. If just we are concerning on the damage, of course, we are going to use the area plan for
Yeah.
the all damage. But this is just one example. Okay.
if the system can't find the location from the specific, it will look at the general. If it is antique,
Yeah.
from this, okay, let's say, can you scroll down? Okay, let's say number 39, 22 GO. This is a specific boundary, but not tick only for specific. So one container belonging to 22 GO, and this, with this planning pattern, we created another POD. Created POD, so it's the POD of the container is also PHMNL, but the system can't find the best position from the specific boundary, so it will look for the general using the same positioning rule. I would like to know how come the system can't find the best position from this planning pattern, but it can search from the general boundary using the same planning pattern.
Yeah, two ways. No, so this is 39.
Okay.
If our yard planner draw the specific boundary,
Okay.
then of course searched to get the position from the specific boundary. Okay, then if we can have the positions, no problem, we
Okay.
stop, right?
Okay.
But if we failed, system check the general boundary. Not actually. If we failed this one, then if we have the same thing like 22G0,
Yeah.
the POD aesthetic,
Asterisk.
yeah, of course, then we will check another grouping pattern, another planning pattern, and check the specific boundary. Yesterday I already explained the procedure, right?
Yeah.
So best planning pattern, if we have the general specific boundary, we will check. And if we fail, system check next best, second best planning pattern, also specific boundary. This is our procedure, how system search the boundary. But every specific boundaries, if we cannot get any positions from the all specific boundary, then we should search the general boundary. Okay.
So maksud dia nak kena buat juga lah general boundary tu. Tapi general boundary kau tak adalah spesifik macam kata ada semua grouping pattern, ada semua POD, tak ada. Tapi dia jadi macam kalau kata just tadi tu kan, ada dua kaki, PH dan MNL kan. Spesifik dia tu. Tapi bila tak jumpa general yang ada, yang kita create general 22 GO tak POD asli kan, dia akan pergi lah.
Dia akan mencampur.
So selama ni kalau kita tak ada position tu sebab kita tak ada general
Boundary.
plan, ada general boundary, kita ada
auto.
specific
Dia
dia.
semua auto.
Kita okay, matlamat dia ni adalah dia adakan spesifik dengan general ni supaya benda tu takkan
Tak ada plan.
takkan tak ada plan, tapi kita nak plan tu betul.
Yeah.
So kalau benda tu pergi gate laju, faham, tapi kalau benda tu salah kan, kena ubah dalam
tu slot tergabung.
Ah.
Kita kena setting itu. Yang setting awal semalam.
yang tu yang positioning rule tu
Hmm.
pakai dekat specific planning pattern. Dekat general ni kalau setiap
Dia macam dam.
tak dia dumb, tapi dia boleh bukanlah buat untuk setiap kapal, dia buat untuk setiap servis.
Betul. Dia buat
Follow the positioning rule.
Yeah, of course.
Let's say we create the 17 positioning rule. Yeah. Will it follow to, that 17
No.
layer to trace the best position?
Just one planning pattern, positioning rule.
Just one. I don't
That's
get it.
what I explained.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So general boundaries is the road, not for the specific
Yeah.
planning pattern, just this mode.
Okay.
Okay, we need positioning rule. Then, which planning patterns positioning rule we should use? Okay, if we failed get position with this positioning rule, system never checked another positioning rule, just single positioning rule. It's all across our yard planning concept is the same. We don't mind it's a specific boundary or a general boundary. Only we apply single positioning rule. In this one, we have the PP1, PP2, okay, PP3. This is for the specific, this is for the specific, okay. If container A, if system check, okay, this and this. But this not match with the grouping pattern. Okay, so this container checked. Okay, no, this is a container A is belonging to the PP1, PP2, PP3. Okay, it's a stage of checking the specific boundary. Then system know, okay, GP scope. Okay, this is 5, this 3, 2. Then system check PP3's specific boundary. Here we have specific boundary with positioning rule for this PP3. If we failed, system check next planning pattern. Still, we are here under the specific boundary checking. Okay, then PP3 also it has another specific boundary. Maybe same boundary, the physically could be same.
Okay.
The maybe different positioning rule. We don't care. It's already checked. Boundary could be same block, same bay, but we can apply the different rule. Right? So SP BN like 1, and SP BN 4. Then we failed. Then system check this one. This is the only for specific. So we don't mind when we are checking the specific boundary. We don't mind that this is only for the specific or this is only for the specific. Of course, we can use for specific boundary. Even without checking, still is we can draw the specific boundary. This pattern has the specific boundary 3, boundary 5. That we failed. Okay. Now we have 3 plan three planning patterns, and each of them has each own the specific boundary, but we failed finally. Then we should go to the next stage with general boundary. Then the system check, okay, then check this for the export NSVS. This one, then system check any general boundary. Of course, same boundary. General boundary. Let's say we have three boundaries as the general. Then we need positioning rule, right? When system retrieve the positioning rule, system does not use this because this is for the specific boundary. Then system check this or this. Okay, if PP4 has the good score like 3, this is the 1. Same.
No, no, no.
2. Then system going to use PP4's positioning rule. Okay. If this score is number 1, system will check PP2's positioning rule. Okay. But if PP2 has only for the specific, system do not check. System use only PP4. Then if we failed, then stop. System does not check another planning pattern.
So there's no left there. Not left there.
We will check the X, NS, DS,
S3.
asterisk. Then routing, repeat. Okay. So this is the one of the purpose to get the general boundary. So why we have this one? Okay. For example, we already know we failed to get the planning, get the positions with the planning pattern. So we don't want to use again for the general boundary. In this stage, we don't know this going to have the best grouping pattern score or not. But use this planning pattern for the general boundary. This is only for the general boundary. So we can use this one. Even the score is less than this. For example, as I explained, of course the damage, normally we are going to use the area plan. But if we have specific boundary, empty damage, we will assign the specific area or bay for those containers. Okay? This is for specific only. Then we failed. Right? Then some terminal, okay, stop. Do not use general boundary. You don't want to system assign the unexpected positions for damaged container. Okay, so we have the one options, not your version. Okay, not your version, but for this case, do not use general plan. If fail to get the specific positions, return the error. Then the user will search the positions, or they will draw the new positions for the new damage because it's fully occupied.
Got it.
Okay. One more thing is Also, please write down. Okay. We have general boundary here. Okay. Some specific blocks we can use for specific boundary. Now, blue containers coming. Okay. No, sorry. Red container is coming, but this red container has only general boundary or failed to get available positions from the specific boundary. Now, system searching the general boundary for this red container, right? You know, this area is assigned for the specific boundary, but this also one of the general boundary range. General range. But if we assign here, blue container could not have the good positions within this specific boundary. So, general idea is when we search the positions from the general boundary, if we has the higher priority from this range, which have no specific boundary, then if we fail, then finally it searched in the specific boundary. I think more controllable.
Yeah.
Okay, this general idea, right? So let me check your version has this feature or not.
Okay.
No, do not route. You already, there is no requirement. So if
Mhm.
I don't say, you don't know, right?
Yeah.
But I'm very honest person. I really help your planning, so I introduce. Because you do the project long time,
Yeah.
almost 2 years. Within 2 years, we developed a lot. System still changing. Okay, so your versions and the other site's versions could be different. Okay, we cannot always synchronize. So good things from the other system are always introduced to other current users. It is one of the feature. Okay, so this idea from our Japanese side. So I make it the standard, but your version is the different version. So let me check we have this feature or not. Then if we don't have this feature, we'll implement, migrate these functions from the other side to here. So this general idea I think is good, right? So because this specific boundary has a specific region,
Yes.
because of this we draw the specific boundary. So I recommend please use general boundary mostly. Then if you really need microcontroller or manual control, then draw the general specific boundary. If you use the specific boundary mostly, then we cannot find out good positions out of the specific boundary under the general boundary. Okay. So you write down.
Okay.
Send me the mail.
Kalau
Okay, I will check. If
kalau
no functions,
kita
I will
kalau ada
ask
buffer.
you register on the
February,
matrix.
February, general boundary semua buffer.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Mm.
So these new features
Uh-huh.
that you were saying, Is it the same as the empty pile
Yeah.
positioning rule yesterday,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You will choose an empty space as a better option rather than mixing with other
Yeah.
other specific choose one.
Now you already have, you don't have the options, but the default system make it, now your current version is the empty pie, right? Yesterday I explained.
Yeah.
So how we can get mixed score, because there is no container, we cannot
Mhm.
compare. So default is the best score. If we set 100, system return is the 100. But sometimes it's not best because we need to save our empty pile for the new vessel. Okay, so now user configurable. I will give you the user configurable score. Your current, not legacy, the new CATOS 8.1, we are on testing, is always return the best score. If we mix rules and 100, start from 100, the system return 100. If you make the best score from the 50, the system return 50. So always make 50. But that's not good. So best is the same pure, same breed. The questions how we can control the specific boundary and the general boundary.
The thing is why this terminal prefer to use specific boundary because we have a really small space of block. So as I mentioned yesterday, it's about 15 blocks for export. And we have service lane apa? Service lane.
Service ni
No.
ada berapa? Banyak.
30 kan?
Lebih.
About more than 30 service lane. So the general boundary could be overlap. I've trained with Lindsay and Hani about the general boundary plan, and I've seen what you did just now. The easiest way to let the system choose the best position is using a general boundary plan. If you have set the all positioning rule, mixture rule, but by doing that, we don't know which bay is going to be used
Of course, yeah.
for this VVD, and which if it is overlap by, let's say, one block we overlap by 3 or 4 general boundary plan for 3 VVD. So we don't know which bay is going to be used by any VVD. If we have a bigger space, bigger block, if we can make it mandatory. So this block is for service lane NSBS, so it will be used by service lane NSBS any VVD. So it doesn't matter. So but currently, why we are not preferred to use the general boundary plan, because it is overlap. The general boundary plan could be overlap. So that's why we more prefer to use the specific, which means we decide which bay we're going to use for our specific planning pattern. But I think your recommendation to have a second layer of general boundary plan is good, so that we won't have any issues of no position. As long as if there is a specific planning pattern, it will choose from that position. If it can find, it will go back to the general boundary plan. Yeah, I think it's good to have 2 layers of plan.
Okay, so every terminal has their own way of operations
Yeah.
or different situations. So because of this, we have the specific and the general.
Yeah.
So okay, so maybe after 1 year you may have the changed your mind differently, but for time being, because if we draw the specific boundary, we can expect we can expect
Okay.
this boundary going to be used for these vessels or
Mhm.
this service lane. But if we use general boundary, even that position is the best, but we cannot easily expect. So we
Mhm.
cannot dispatch
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Because of this, you want to control,
Yeah.
manage your boundary for the specific service lane and the vessels. Then you can handle that one.
Maybe I could try to use for any service lane that have only one kind of one vessel.
Mm.
One vessel that comes with many voice like feeder vessel. I
Mhm.
could try first using that general boundary plan and not having a specific boundary plan.
Mhm.
I would like to monitor how does the system choose the best position, which bay and which pile it's going to use. That kind of service lane, maybe I could try. But to try using to implement with all, do you think it's okay if we have an overlap of general boundary plan? That is my high concern, because as in legacy, to have a overlap plan, it's like yesterday the one that we set up the mixture rule. Just see below, if we stack a new kind of grouping pattern, the ground one will not be available anymore, right? So that's what is going to happen. What had happened using the legacy system, the overlap of plan. So back to my question, do you think having an overlap general boundary plan will be okay?
I think it's okay. Since we are still studying
Yeah.
our strategy, so I didn't give you all of the features how we can set the staking rules.
Okay.
And after these sessions, we can think to set up our strategy. Okay, we don't need to decide now. So
Yeah.
after see all features, then we can set which strategy or specific boundary for these types of container. We are going to use specific boundary first and the general boundary. And the empty case, we are going to use the specific boundary or general boundary. For the import, we are going to use the general boundary normally, and then we are going to use the specific or something like this. So we can set different strategy for different operations.
Sebenarnya import boleh pakai general boundary, tapi pilihan dia tu, faham tak? Macam kata kalau kita create general boundary, ada let's say ada 20 footer, 40 footer kan, kita pilih. Kalau kita set kat mana 20 footer, 40 footer, benda tu kan fix lah. Kalau kita tak set kat mana 20 footer, mana 40 footer, dia share pergi. So akan ada RTG handle dua jenis size type lah. So kita nak dia handle satu jenis. Kalau kata 20 kaki, 20 kaki. We are discussing about using, I think this general boundary plan is good to use for import. So it can set only one time for all vessel, for all grouping pattern, 20 footer, 40 footer, empty.
Sure. Yeah.
But the thing is, our concern is, if let's say we set 20 footer for 6 block, 40 footer for another 6 block, it will be fixed until we change in the terminal monitoring, right?
Until we change terminal monitoring?
We change the position after the system give the best position. If we change, it will change.
You can change.
Yeah, we can change. But the thing is, if we don't set any, we make it we make it mix. Let's say 20 footer and 40 footer, we select the same block. Then the system, our concern is the system might give one block two kind of grouping pattern, 20 footer and 40 footer. Patut tak berhenti bang. Boleh, cuma kita nak kata kalau kata kita buat, maksud kita kalau kata benda tu sistem okey, buat random, kita buat random. Macam mana dia nak prevent benda tu?
Uh, so we have A, B, C. A block has a grouping pattern.
What's fee?
It's blue. This is the blue and yellow.
Okay.
This is the yellow grouping
Okay.
pattern. So
Okay.
this is the
Mixed one.
duplicated, mixed,
Mhm.
the overlap two things. So you are worried about this one, right?
Yeah.
It has a 20 foot and a 40 foot. So this is for only for the 20 foot, for example.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
But if we have equipment here, this first job is 40 foot.
Mm-hmm.
And the next, if we assign the 20 foot, so he moved because we cannot put 40 foot, 20 foot in the same way.
Yeah.
Maybe different way,
Yeah.
but the near. But still, we need to change the length of the spread.
Yeah.
Okay, because of this, when 20 foot come, system check which block already has the 40 foot. Then system assign, okay, you must go here. Because there is some penalty, change the length of the spread. System already control. System already control, okay? But this has the already 20 and the 20 and the 20 and the 20. 4 jobs already. This is not a block because this is 40 foot.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's already 4 jobs. But we know he need to change the spread length of the spread length.
Mhm.
But if this equipment has the too many jobs, then also assign this one. This is the under management. Okay.
Workload balance.
So what is the ratio between the 20 foot and the 40 foot?
Range 40 foot is like 60
Usually
40.
25 and 75 something percent.
Yeah, I mean, could be, but mostly the 40 footer is more than the 20
Of course,
footer.
yeah. Now, let's say this one, okay. If 40 foot is coming, right? If 40 foot
Besar benarnya.
also system think to save 40 foot size of the bay. So if we put here, this two small bay is the segment, what is that, the English, segmented or breakdown?
Yeah.
Breakout, I don't know. So we cannot use this two for the 40 foot.
Mhm.
So when system assign, normally it's not happen. So continuously we have the 4 empty bays.
Mhm.
System never assign here. System assign here. Then we can put another container. In this case, 3 bays continuous open. We do not put the 20 foot container in the middle. We don't want to make the separate.
Mhm.
We put here or here. Then we can save the 40 foot to high utilize our yard space. Also spread length. So general boundary is it's not only for the general boundary and the specific boundary.
No.
Even you have this many specific boundaries, still we can find this or this here. Then we can use this one. Okay. So I don't recommend to use the available first. Then always we will make that from here or from here.
Yeah.
Even equipment is here. You will bring the equipment here to take stack in. But if we have the good rules, then system assign this position on the container. So I do not. I will check later. We will check later. So available is very classic way.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah, it's a
it's
classic
easily
way.
controlled.
Sorry to
Mm.
to jump off, but you are saying about the stacking priority model A, right? Available first.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, I've used E, the one that they recommend for me, workload balance. But I'm using E, and then I set a maximum key job to be 8. But okay, and then I plan for one block. I plan discharge, import discharge for two blocks. Okay, it goes. The discharge goes to 2 blocks, but the equipment is not fully utilized. It means that the discharge position is put in 1 block, but they assign to 2 RTG. Although I've set the max key job to be 8, because this is my understanding of the system. If I set the max key job to be 8, shouldn't be that the maximum number of the maximum number of job that the equipment can handle to be 8?
No. The
Yeah, I'm sorry to jump off.
no problem. Open the terminal mode.
Into A classic. Yang belakang boleh depan.
Apa kacau prop kat sini?
Tak boleh kalau aku dengar kat
And the configurations, please open the block area configuration and the equipment configuration.
Yeah, human configuration.
Sections, mainly system concerns the distance between burst and the block.
Okay.
Between burst and block. For the export, system doesn't care how far from the gate to the block. That is not our equipment. We need focus on the loading operations. So since we have the burst position, we don't know which cranes we are going to handle for the export.
Okay.
Yeah, but at least we know the bursting positions. So system assigned near to the burst
For export?
for export.
E.
We have options. I will explain later. Okay. Yeah. And the discharging, of course, we know the gantry crane,
Yeah.
so we check the near
The distance.
block distance. But if we assign only near distance block, the block workload going to be high. So our RTG cannot handle
Yeah.
everything at the same time. Then also system concerned block workload. So when system select 2 major factors, one is the YT travel distance and block workload. Now we are checking how system calculate our block workload, and open this. Here's repeat. You are talking about this one, right?
Maximum.
Set 8.
This is for block. I set it for key. For RTG, for TC.
Okay, this and
Let's say open up TC berapa kan? 15 Itu 17, 17. This is 17.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah, see.
This one. Mm. So there is two maximum workload. One from the block area configurations. We have the similar.
Yeah.
So if you're talking about the maximum orders control for positioning, okay, then system, okay, this block, one alpha, A alpha,
Hmm?
X1,
Yeah.
for example, alpha 1,
Yeah, alpha
okay, as this RTG, let's say, working on this
Alpha
block,
Mm.
Okay.
okay, and when system select block, we know this equipment working on this alpha 1,
Yeah. Okay.
then with maximum count 8,
Mhm.
then if this RTG has already 8 key side jobs,
Okay.
then system does not assign the container on this block.
Okay.
Okay, that is your understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, but system still assign the container
To the block.
to the block, right?
Yeah.
Using that.
Because you are using A.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
No.
No. Even with the E, okay, even with the E, return to the yard planning and the boundary. Go to
What? Equipment check.
equipment check. Do you know what does it mean?
It means that if I tick it, it means that it will send to another equipment even though it's not login. Right.
Similar, but EQ check is there is a one system going to check the any available equipment
Okay.
for this block.
Okay. Right.
Okay, if the RTZ availability, okay, there are several factors. One, of course, login.
Yeah.
If no the operator driver in the cabin, system understand not available. Okay.
Yeah.
Then equipment stoppage like breakdown
Mhm.
or maintenance, then not available. And equipment does not have the work coverage,
Yeah, coverage. Okay.
it's not available. Okay. But if we untick, even there is no available equipment, system assign use the block. Okay. What is the meaning of behind is now is not available. Okay. But in this because you don't want to system check the availability.
Yeah.
Maybe you will assign the new RTG soon.
Mm.
That's the meaning, okay? But if you EQ check always, if there is no available equipment, the system never use the block. Okay, so you told me the RTG already reached to the maximum workload and the maximum key side job. The system still assign the block
No, I planned for one block.
only.
One block only. I planned for 6 container. I planned for one block. I put one RTG 17.
Mhm.
The max key job is 8.
Mhm.
So I discharge 6 container.
Mhm.
Mm.
But the system give the position to the same block A1. They say A1,
Mhm.
but it divides into two RTG. This is by using the E workload balance. So
No. That is, you mean in your plan only one block is available,
Yeah.
only available, right? But one RTG you dispatch,
Yeah.
okay, and set maximum 8.
Yeah.
But we try to discharge the 6.
6.
But
Yeah.
you are expecting is these six
blocks.
discharging jobs should be under this RTG 17.
That is what my understanding.
Yeah, your understanding.
Mhm.
But system assigned another RTG,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It's assigned another RTG to come help in one block. So
Yeah, because the near the RTG, right?
but the position is like 2 bays beside the RTG, so it's not workable.
So I think they are
Configuration.
server configuration and system IP configuration.
Equipment.
This is our clearance.
Yeah.
Okay, this is our clearance. You told me 2 bays, right?
Yeah.
2 bays.
By base it counts 20-footer base, right?
Yeah, 20 bays count.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the let me check. These 6 jobs already. Okay, you discharged 6 jobs, right? So you mean the 6th jobs assigned 2 bay difference.
Yeah.
Okay, but first 5 jobs is the same day.
I need to check, but I'm not really sure
Yeah.
which is the same bay. The same block actually, but
Same block, but
yeah, same bay, same bay. But one RTG in this bay, another one RTG in this bay.
only 2 bays.
Yeah.
I need to see the screenshot, but this RTG, but anyway, the 5 and 6 jobs just 2 bay different, right?
Yeah, 2 bay.
I suspicious for that. Okay. So
This. Yeah, this. I've emailed it to Lindsay and we see the response about the using the EU Linux.
where is the 6th job? This is only 5 jobs.
Hmm?
5 jobs.
Yeah, at least 5, but it were dispatched into 2 different RTGs, right?
TC 35 and 29, right?
Yeah,
Actually 3 RTGs.
yeah, it's more than one RTG. Huh.
7.
Kalau kau setting satu blok kan,
Satu blok tu DC.
satu bay je.
No, kita buat satu blok. Kita draw satu blok. Dia bagi satu blok tu
Tiga di sini.
5 job dalam tu.
Yang tadi configuration tu dia bersetting untuk apa OTC yang masuk apa?
No, tak ada.
Dia cuma set
Benda tu under coverage. Under coverage itu block parity.
So you are talking about these 2, 43 and the 45, right?
Yeah, 43 and 45 is a 2 base, right?
1 bay. And but assigned different RTG.
Yeah.
Yes.
7 o'clock.
Core 7.
Hmm?
Just one way different, right? 45 and 83. When did you meet these errors?
It's a date and then timestamp I think it's last week bang, minggu lepas ke 2 minggu lepas lah, Ramadan. I think it's more, it's 2 weeks ago.
Weeks ago.
Hmm.
Did you get any answer from her?
Yeah, Lindsay said that because I choose the type E, workload balance. So
No,
because that's the
no,
response
no, no,
from
that's not good answer.
No.
That's not good answer.
No, find the response from Lindsay.
Shit. It's not because of me.
It's not because of E.
No.
Yeah,
No.
That's
No,
that's the
no.
why
No.
we are currently the two kinds of model that we are prefer to use A and E, the one that I said to you yesterday. But due to this kind of discrepancy, we are most prefer to use A, the classic type. Wait, I find you response.
Punca tak jumpa ni. Punca ni tak jumpa ni. Kau cakap itu apa yang best, yang terbaik ni.
Ya, tak, dia punya cara okey, cuma sekarang ni
Kenapa kita dapat result macam itu?
tak tahu.
Dia faham tak?
Dia faham dan dia pun menidakkan benda tu. Dia kata tak sepatutnya jadi macam tu. Wait, SAJ. Can you wait for a while? I'm gonna need my laptop.
I need some the raw files. So you know that is the something wrong because two RTC positions can be near the here, but at least we
Two.
should assign one RTC,
Okay.
right?
Okay, yeah.
But so I suspicious who assigned this TC? User changed TC or system assigned RTC? I don't know. So
Is it because I tick the allocate YQ without login?
No.
I tick it. I check that box for all equipment.
I don't.
This is my concern.
Okay, let's think about the workload. So, you know, now it's a time. What is the difference? The C, D, E. I
Yeah.
think A, B. I think little clear.
Yeah.
A, B. A is available first.
Yeah.
B is broader containers first, and we have the C, D, E, and the yard planning. So here we have the payroll priority, the right hand click, show.
Okay.
No, just click.
Okay.
We have A, B, C, D, E. But C is system check equipment workload. So workload balance between the RTG.
Okay.
Option C is the workload balance between the RTGs. Okay.
C.
C. Okay. D and E is workload balance between blocks. Okay. C and D and E. D and E is mostly same. Mostly same, just little different. But the C is totally different. Okay. So, but we are recommending to use the option E. Okay, E. But for your understandings, I will explain how system calculate C and how to system give the position using the option C. Okay. Terminal monitoring, equipment configuration. Equipment configuration. Yeah,
Equipment.
configuration. Yeah,
Okay.
equipment configurations and
PC.
17.
No, no,
17.
this is 70. Number 21.
So we have workload control for the positioning. Okay, so we have the 20, 15, 5, 10, and 0. That proceed.
Why?
It's the setting is
Me, I'm not understanding.
sorry. The easy way is how many jobs this RTG has. Okay, if we have the TC1 and the TC2, the easiest way to know about the workload to calculate to see the job count. If TC1 has 5 jobs, TC2 has 7 jobs, we can say TC2 has more workload
Okay.
because it has 2 more jobs. Okay. But each job type has the different weight. You know, this TC1 has 5 jobs, but all loading or discharging. For example, TC2 has the 7 jobs, but all remarshalling jobs
Okay.
for the shifting. Okay, same job time. The count is the great, but we think then another discharging we need assign the RTG. We don't use the TC1 because he's busy for discharging and loading. But the TC2, even he has the 7 jobs, if we assign this TC2, we are fully understanding the RTG operator will handle this discharging job first.
Yeah.
Okay? So, because of this, we need some the workload management mechanism. Because of this, we are using this weight. Okay. So if we say the key is 20, if TC has 5 jobs, we system understand its workload is 100.
Okay.
Okay. Then the TC2 has 7 jobs. Okay, with all the demarshalling. Then we can say 70 workload. So who has more work? The TC1. Okay, in this case, system will assign the TC2. Okay. So this setting is not good. So usually I recommend
The highest should be
30.
30. Okay.
30.
Change.
And do you think the also gate jobs, let's say, okay, change 30. Gate jobs, okay. So let's think this way. This TC has the one loading job. This TC has the two, one gate job. Okay? Gate out.
Yeah.
And this is for the loading. Then we have the one discharging jobs.
You could. Very
Discharge from the key, but only these the boundaries.
yeah, okay.
Okay, we must select from these two blocks. So one discharging jobs. If we concerns this TC 1 and 2, where we should go?
You're asking from this terminal practice.
Yeah.
TC2.
TC2.
Mm.
Okay. Now we have the another one discharging, right?
Okay.
And another discharging, new container discharge. Now is one job and one gate out, one discharging. Where we assign?
TC2 kan? TC2 kan? TC2. If it's same grouping pattern as before,
Same grouping pattern?
the first discharge and the second discharge,
No.
different grouping pattern. It could be
It's a
random.
not matter. It's the same or different. Just we have to think about the workload.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let's say different grouping
Yeah,
pattern.
yeah. If it is different, it should be TC1.
Which one?
Yeah, if it is a different grouping pattern,
If it's the same.
the same should go to TC2.
Because you think these discharging jobs in the same way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
How about this case? PC1 has one loading. PC2 two gate out. And if we discharging these jobs, which block you will select?
One discharge.
One discharge. So we need the positions. We are talking about the positioning, right? So positioning. So
Yang tu lah. Yang satu kan. Ada satu loading, sebelah tu ada dua pickup.
Loading will pick up.
Si satu lah. PC1.
Apa tu?
PC1.
Balance kan?
Itu balance TC1.
Then we need to set 20.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? So if your answer is still TC2, then it should be 10 or 15.
Should be low. Should be low. The priority should be low.
So
Then
yeah,
let's go.
so you are not much sure. Then 2 gate out, 1 loadings. It really depends on the situations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then just make equal. So it should be 15.
Yang
It means-
score.
Yeah.
Number to score.
No, bukan score. Dia it's like a multiplier, right? For the workload.
Yeah.
Dia
Multiplier.
so kalau kata abang set key job tu 30 kan. So abang ada satu job loading ataupun satu job discharge, workload dia akan jadi 30 kali 1. So kalau abang ada 5, 30 kali 2, 150. Itu yang akan sistem akan kira workload siapa boleh banyak. So kalau TC tu ada kata ada 3 job loading, 2 job gate kan. So ada 30 kali ada 3 kali 30, 2 kali 20. So total akan jadi 90, 130. So job workload tu TC tu 130. So TC lain-lain lah. Berbanding ikut apa, sebab kita job kan selalu job loading boleh ada dengan export, job discharge boleh ada dengan backup. So kiraan dia kita boleh kira macam itu lah. Dia depends on priority kita. Kita nak macam mana. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. So if we are suspicious, let 15. It means workload is the same. Right?
Okay,
Current workload, this is 30.
okay. Yeah, so this is 30.
It's the same.
Mm.
If we set 15, I
Mm.
think 15 is okay. Okay? Then we cannot decide which block is better using our block workload. Is equal, right? Then system will check another factor, right? If this positioning rule score is 104 and 49, system will assign this block. Okay. The first priority is the block workload. Okay. Its block workload is the same. System check. Next criteria.
The block workload is calculated by
Not block workload, equipment workload.
Equipment workload.
Workload. Okay. Then so if you think even in this case some terminal clearly says no still TC2. It really depends on if these because if we have the 2 lanes, you know, this is for the YT, I mean the PM,
yeah.
like this is for our extractor and load tractor, and we don't mind. Okay, we will assign this YT to discharging this block. Then this RNG will work on this one. But in the JPB, we know the XT and the YT using the same lane.
Yeah.
Then load tractor stop already here.
Yeah.
So I cannot go.
Mm.
So we should handle this one, right?
Yeah.
We should handle this one. So you cannot say easily which is better. Then let him system select using the other in the 20. Okay, it means it's 2 jobs. 3 gate down and equal. Going to be 60, right?
Yeah. 60.
So it's equal. So we need some tests. It's all depends on our other situations. Every terminal has different. But my recommendation is 20. My recommendation is 20. But you can use 50.
Mm.
Okay. if you are not much sure, please follow
Okay.
my recommendation first.
Your
Then
recommendation using 20,
20.
is it based on productivity or based on work, making the workload balance?
From the it really depends on our RTG operators working environment. In the Korea, in the most equal, gate also important.
Yeah.
They will get very angry. Hey, I arrived.
Mhm.
Though I don't care. I arrived first.
Yeah.
First in, first out. Then
That's
make
why
it
you
go.
should-
But some terminals still have some rooms to have the more important. I mean, the vessel operation little more important than gate out. Yeah.
Mm.
So it's because of our fluent operation, not productivity.
Yeah.
If we think about productivity, always same, 1, 1, 1.
Mhm.
Just check work count.
Yeah.
But we don't work like this way. Okay? So my recommendation is 20.
Bukan kita kena reset ni.
Betul.
Kalau aku reset benda ni, aku
Sorry.
reset dia tinggi.
And 20. Rail, I think 10 and yeah, 5.
Why?
Really?
So that's the bullshit that you were mentioning about between the rail and the yard.
Later yet.
No, but rail still we have some time to handle the containers because the trains stay a long time. So now, as I understood, we don't use the remarshalling for the rail operations. Some areas, if we have the near to the rail, we call the rail buffer. So
Okay.
normally we move the container from the main yard to the rail buffer 24 hours before the train arrive.
Okay.
Then our leach stackers then put the container on the train. Okay, but as far as I know,
That is for loading, right?
for the loading, rail loading, rail discharging as well. They discharge the
As a
rail
buffer.
buffer.
Mhm.
Then after the train
Leave.
went out, then we assigned leach stacker and YT to put the container on our main yard. Okay, but you don't have the rail buffer.
We used to have. It can be have. We can have it. But we don't really. It's not really recommended to use that kind of operation because you will. Yeah, for the productivity of the rail, it is good, but there will be more rehandling job. It's a double job for the container. Let's say one container should go, if it is not that have any buffer, it should go straight to this import block. So only one handling. So if we use the buffer, it's going to be two handling. One handling from the rail to the buffer, and then one from the buffer to the actual block.
Yeah, of course, to move we
Yeah.
need. Okay. But it's of course it's because of the productivity. Yeah.
Mhm.
The cost is the double, but the productivity is just stable. So rail operation will not impact our vessel or gate operations.
Yeah.
Right. So but in the JPB we are using YT for the rail loading and the discharging. But still we have the time because the vessel and the gate mostly more important than the rail operations because this is our internal. So usually I recommend 10 for the rail, and internal move like remarshalling or the shifting just assign 5 or 1. Just we totally ignore. Totally ignore. Okay. But my recommendation 30, 20, 10 and 5.
Kan? Dia cakap benda tu bullshit sebab lebih kepada yard bukan kepada rail lah.
Yang kau setting berapa yet?
Aku setting yard tinggi dia
Oh.
benar. Sebab tu dia cakap. Aku rasa sebab tu dia cakap bullshit kot. So the thing is I set high for yard we what is for ITT, because we discussed with Lindsay and they said we don't have any ITT movement.
Actually, you have the ITT, but it is the ITT stand for interterminal transport.
Yeah.
The container from the BBT,
Mm.
Yeah.
Breakbulk
Okay, yeah,
terminal.
yeah.
But we are using the gate, right?
Yeah, okay.
Gate. So
The process is beyond terminal area, right? After delivered, that ITT process is from JCT gate to the BBT, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so that is beyond this configuration.
Yeah. Or is the gate just.
Yeah, it should go on the gate.
Yeah. Then we can set 0. And lift job workload multiplier is the 1.5 multiple. So this is loading, but it's a plug lift container, which can make it 45 workload. Okay, but if you don't mind, we're going to set 1.
So it's not really.
So lift container jobs take more time than the dry
Mm.
container.
Yeah.
So we have the 1.5. Then this is workload, right?
Yeah.
From the job count and the job time. But we have another workload is gantry move. Also one of the workload.
Tapi ni sudah. Ingat tak ubah balik dulu. Tengah cakap aku melantak ke rel ni. Dayak pun slow. Dia nak berhenti.
Dia mana priority kan. Dia priority ke dia punya base. Rel pun pandai dia orang gelak-gelak yang fikir.
Session kita develop dia untuk cakap Singlish. Sebab dia nak pakai baju corporate apa ni.
Belum.
We already checked. Okay. This is the one workload with the job. Okay.
Pakai mana pun bergantung style. So
And another RTG here, another RTG, yeah,
Mm.
he has the already gate in, one gate in, and has no job, okay, 2 boundaries. We are talking about the positioning.
Yeah.
Step on the positioning. Option C,
C.
is a equipment work. No. Once. We are talking about option C. Okay. So 2 boundaries, same grouping pattern. Okay. Then we assign one equipment here. One discharging jobs, one discharging jobs. If I assign here, we have 2 positions.
Mm.
Okay. If you are the the yard planner or the dispatchers, which positions you are going to assign. This RTG has no job, but very far, because you throw the specific boundaries
Yeah.
here. Okay. Then this block, you throw the specific boundary here. Which position is better?
Left one.
Hmm?
If I choose the left one, will it the job will be given to the TC1 or TC2?
TC1.
TC1. I would like job to give to the TC1 since it has no job.
This has no job. How about here?
Oh.
Which one?
Huh?
Lagi
This
jauh,
is
lagi jauh.
block,
Okay.
like 100 meters. Well, 200 meters. But this is just 5 meters.
Di situ.
TC2.
We are talking about equipment overload. Okay. We know how system calculate using jobs. Okay. Then now we are talking about gantry move. Is too far. Is not good, right? You told me TC1 is better than TC2 because TC1 has no job, but he can
So
hold
far.
his positions easily. But in this case, you told me TC2 because it's very far. Okay. So, how about if this TC2 has 6 jobs? Still TC2, TC1. So there are some comparison rules between distance and job. Okay. So we in the current system think like this way. When we handled this one jobs, usually take 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, I think, 100 seconds. Let's say one job handle time is about 100 seconds, more or less. Okay. So one bay gantry move time about, you know?
Well, tentu bit 10 saat.
Usually
Lama sangat 10 saat kan.
2.5 seconds, more or less. Easily, because it's a starting and a slow down.
Yeah.
So average we can say 30 seconds,
Okay.
right? So why one RTG handling one job? This RTG can move 33 days. Is equal to one job handle.
Yeah.
Calculate.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in case of this one jobs, okay, we can say, okay, maybe 100 seconds required to handle. If these positions from here to here, it less than 33, this is still better.
Okay.
Okay. So we need this kind of the calculations. Okay. Normally, we can set 30 days for one job. Okay, 30 days for one job. But human is human.
Yeah.
So this TC2 operator, hey, why always me? He's sleeping. Why you always me the jobs? Okay.
For the left block, that position,
Mhm.
end of the block. Another one is beside the TC2.
Mhm.
So for this discharge,
Here,
no, that the blue one,
this one.
that position is clear. So for the blue one on the right side, it should go to TC2. So for the blue one on the left side, in your opinion, it should goes to who?
That is one remained questions. Okay. If we have RTG move to the target bay on the same block, we know how many bays
How many bays?
he need to drive. But
Let's say about 27. One full block is 27 bays. Yeah. So,
So-
from the start until the end, not 27.
then we can make the 27. And two. Okay, RTG move to here, we can count bay count, right?
Yeah.
Then if I have job here, then this bay count from exit
Yeah.
to exit, and this from the entrance to the target. Also, we can check bay count
Okay.
here between the block and the block.
Yeah.
Actually, the physically 3 bays, 2 or 3 bays.
Okay.
Only for our YT driving.
Yeah.
Some bays just 2 bays, but big
Dia
road,
size
big
macam
road,
kaki
3
DC kan?
bays.
Macam size lebih kurang 1 TC kan?
But if we calculate 3 bays, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
safety.
Safety, yes. True.
Physically. Fine. But for the safety issues, the RTG stop here. I don't know the SOP, standard operational procedure, to cross the other block. But the normal, the terminals, they call security guard.
No, we don't.
Yeah, normally security guard, and he's waiting, and security guard, and he check the flag and control the traffic. Then he make the signal. Okay, now you can move, and waiting. Okay, that is the one. So usually it take the 15 minutes. But in the JPB, you know how long will it take to change this here to here?
It's not. We don't have to call for the signal man,
Huh?
but the driver need to ensure they turn on the siren, and then he need to ensure.
No, turn.
To left block to the right block, there is no
turn.
turning of tires.
No turning of tires.
Yeah, so only turning of tires required signal man.
Okay, but here, he turning tires and another turning, and
Yeah.
we can enter, right?
That requires signal man.
But between here is the parallel.
Yeah, this cross.
Then how long will it take?
Just a few minutes.
A full minute.
Just few minutes, not more than the turning tires operation.
We don't say few minutes. We need a
How many
number.
minute? How many
Just
minute?
let's say 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, for examples,
1 minute.
Lima okay lah sebab dia check juga pasal
this one.
Just 1 minute.
yeah.
In this case, we don't want this TC come here, right? If we have the 2 RTC here, if we assign positions here, then he should back.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we don't want to change the block.
Yes.
Only this equipment has too many jobs or no positioning.
Okay.
It get no position, so this block has the more jobs, many jobs, right? That time only we can shift block. So physically a few minutes plus there are something something I don't know the English and come here we can come but we can back to the I don't know what is the name. But we don't want we want to stay at the one block and the one RTC.
Unnecessary movement. Is it-
Unnecessary movement or in some I don't know. It's necessary, but we are expecting if this RTC is here, he doesn't need come and back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe unnecessary move. Then even we know this is near,
Yeah.
okay, but we want this one. So we need some the penalty to across the between
Mm.
blocks, like 10 minutes. Means one job. Now we think 1.5 minute, right?
Mhm.
100 seconds.
Mm.
So it means 10 minutes and 6 jobs.
Mm.
Right? So if this RTG has 5 job, no job, still this TC will handle.
Yeah.
The 6, no problem. Okay. But the 7, no, it's a reach to the threshold. Now we call this element.
Mm.
So this is our optimal number. 6, until 6, we do not call RTG from the other block. If this block parallelly located in parallel way. But between here and here, now we have 2 blocks. Now TC, another TC here. Then 6 jobs. Do we call? No. 7. No. It take long time, right? 20 minutes about
Mostly,
something.
mostly 10 jobs.
Or dangerous.
No, 10 jobs.
10 jobs.
Yeah.
So usually you take we call the signal man.
Yeah.
and so if this case can happen, I think you already manage
Yeah.
your RTG. Hey, RTG, do not stay here. Just
Yeah.
come here. And also, because this RTG should cover these jobs and these jobs, right? We will push back RTG here and push back RTG here. And this RTG cannot cover 3 blocks.
Mhm.
That time you will call this another RTC to be here,
Mhm.
but do not use this block for any positioning. We will lock. No more gating or vesseling.
Yeah. So.
Okay, we will block and you will handle by yourself in advance if this kind of situations happened. So it means we don't want to system hold this RTG from here to here. Okay, so we need 2 ways. Is very big penalty. It's still chance to call the RTG. Okay. Another way is remove this connection. Okay, there's 2 ways.
Mhm.
So I recommend remove this connection.
By remote connection, you mean the interblock priority?
Interblock priority, no relations between this and this. Just we will make relation between these
How
2.
about coverage?
Coverage could have. We can have the this TC as the coverage this and this and this and this. Of course, this also RTG has this and this. But this RTG has the coverage, but there is no link between these two blocks. System never called this RTG to come here. But when this RTG changed the locations, it drive is
Okay.
actually, then he arrived here. This RTG's current position is not here,
Mhm.
but here, then system know already coverage.
Yeah.
So we don't need to check the link because the RTG already located in here.
Okay. In JPB, the RTG doesn't have any GPS system. So if I would like to use your recommendation, which is remain the coverage set to all blocks, but the interblock priority just set a straight line. So how does the system gonna determine that the RTG have changed the block? Is it used?
They should introduce the current positions
Yeah.
by
No,
RTG.
they should set the current position.
Drivers or our controller.
Yeah.
They should update current position.
You need a break.
We will finish by 12 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
a meeting.
Yeah, I can launch the.
You can keep going on.
Yes.
Okay. Eric will take over.
Hmm?
Eric will take over the Jama link.
No, I can skip. Eric will meeting.
Can we break early because we have prayer at 12:30?
What time from?
12:30 boleh kau? Swing what?
Okay. How we can set this configuration in the
Okay.
CATOS? Okay. So first is the 27 base make one job workload, right?
Okay.
Okay. Another is this 10-minute.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 minute. Another is the parallel 10-minute, but the vertical is the we will cut out here. You will manually dispatch the RTG.
You can't do it auto?
Auto, yeah, but that minute will be the 30 minute. It's a very big penalty to
Yeah.
putting the RTG. It's up to you.
I think itu okay je boleh ni. Kita buat coverage tu selari. Not coverage selari. Interblock priority tu kita matikan.
Ya.
Kita buat selari je.
Tak payah dari bawah ke atas, dari atas ke bawah. Set pula.
Ya, tapi kalau kita nak panggil DC bantuan, benda tu manual lah. Benda tu manual. Sebab kalau kita buat auto, dia akan asyik membantu. Okay.
So we want to check how we can set this value in the terminal monitoring.
Hmm?
And server. So this is the relative weight distance between blocks.
Okay.
So it should be 27 or 30. Let's put the 30. Okay, easy calculation.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
30. There are some block their base is 29. We have
Yeah.
27 and 29.
30.
30.
Yeah.
No, 30.
30.
30.
30.
330.
Hmm?
30. 30.
30.
No.
30.
30.
30.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to say, you know, this we can make it in the chip
Yeah.
access port.
Yeah.
Then let me open the interblock priority.
Then you will know why they keep
Where is that interblock priority?
in the resource YQ segment.
Right. No.
No, in YQ
Yeah,
assignment.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then down into block priority.
Y1. Okay. So if we say the sharp 2, we can use the 2 minus 1. So between this is the 1.
Okay.
It means 1 multiplier 30 base.
Okay.
If we set this is 3, it's going to be 60.
3 minus 1 is 2. Okay.
Okay,
Understand.
so this is good. Okay, 30 base. Between this, it's a 60 base, right?
Yeah.
From here, but it's a triple. So it's going to be, it's a 10 minutes from here to here. But from the here to here, it's 30 minutes. So it's going to be 4.
Y can be same with x2.
X2, it should be more. Okay.
From y1 to x2, it should be more.
Yeah. So usually we can do this way. Interblock priority. Let's say this is base block. Okay. Right. It's 2. It means 30 base.
Okay.
2. From here to 4.
Okay.
Okay, plus 6. 6. Here between 4.
And 6.
Between here, here, and here, it's a 6. It's 6.
Okay. My configuration.
Should be this way, okay? From the center,
From the center.
right, left, and the 2. And up and down 4. Right up, left up, or left down, right down 6.
Why the 6 and 4 should be different? Because from my understanding, the
This
distance
is the,
same.
you know, we have the YT road, right?
Okay.
So this will not impact YT moving, just from here to here.
No, you impact.
It will impact,
Yeah.
but the middle part, the distance is far from here to
True.
here. So across road also is a slope.
Okay. This is from my understanding. I understand base distance and movement. Okay. From center block, if you want to go to the center down, you require two times of
Three.
turning tires.
2 times.
Turning tires. They go up from center block into the YT road and
Yeah,
to the road. Okay, and then they turn tires. They want turn tires, and go down into the down. Okay, and then they turn another tire. They go left.
You're right.
So it's the same as to go to the down to the right.
No. This is straight, right?
Okay.
Road. Also, it's across the road. More times are required. So, for example, if we have the 4 and 4,
Okay.
okay, we have the RTG here, and the RTG here, and the RTG here. So, if we need the support this block with these 2 RTG, TC1, TC2, and TC3, which one you want to port if there's no any jobs? If we need help, TC1, usually we will port TC2, then the TC3.
Kalau kita sama je kan, dua-dua kan. TC2, TC3 tak ada job. Mana-mana je kan.
dengan blok dia kot. Dia ambil
Tak, kalau kita. Kalau kita
sama je.
2 ke 3 tu tak ada job, dua-dua sama je kan. if in this terminal practice, both are the same.
Same.
Yeah, the
Then-
distance.
Then it might be different, but if you can say, we can set 4-4.
And that's why I set it to be the same. Then I would like to know your idea. Because if I set it based on your idea, it will dispatch the center block TC first, right? Rather than left or right.
Sorry?
If I use your configuration 4 and 6, it will choose the center
Four.
down first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one first, then we will call this one. So if this jobs, many jobs, so then we will call this one. This configuration says this one has the priority. But if you think it's the same, then we can make the 4-4. Okay.
But
So
if we don't want to call for any additional equipment from outside of the area, we just set parallel, right, the interblock priority.
219.
it's not easy
Yeah,
to
yeah.
join. So your question is that
If we want to dispatch the additional equipment manually,
for this block.
yeah.
To RTG here, because of this value, so system will call this TC right TC or left TCs, we have some priority. Okay, but this has the 10 jobs, this is shutdown, no available, then we will check from this, from this, and from this, and from this, from
Yeah.
this, which one is better. Then if every RPG doesn't have any job, if we have a 4 and 6, then we'll call this or this first in this configuration. What do you think if we have another RPG here? So if I were you, I will set this 5 and the 7 and 7.
In a way, you skip 3.
We have 4, right?
Yeah, yeah. What,
From here to here, it should be greater than 4. If we make 3, system call this RPG or this
No. Why the
this one?
yeah, that one? Why it shouldn't be 3?
Because our says this is the 10 minute between here and here,
Okay.
but here 30 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Then this is just another 10 minutes, but actually not 10 minutes, but it's logically it's
Yeah.
very far. So it should be 5 and 7 and 7. We have another 6 and 8 and 8. So it's patterns.
Yeah.
But if you think it's 4 and 4, 4 and 4, then 5 and 5 and 5 and 6 and 6. So to you, but not big meaning.
Yeah. Nice. Kau bukan salah faham tak? Wow.
So-
Decide pertama kerja ke tak?
If we have the y1 is 2, okay, it should be 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, okay, good. Okay, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, right?
Yeah.
And the left, if you think it's the same, it should be 4, but my recommendation is 5 or 6. But
It should be greater than the center, right?
yeah, I think, but because this is near, this is further, there is a row.
Does your opinion related to any other ports or?
Yeah, they are using this way because the cross the road, they always call the security guard. Even between this, they block here and here.
No. My question is for the for the Y1, the center you said we put 4, and
Here.
okay, that is 4, and then for the X2 we put 5, right?
Yeah, 5.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to know your opinion is based on other port because they have some more distance to gantry between the center to the left.
Distance, but not only for the distance, the crane across the road, they block security card. Now you are not calling the signal man
Yeah.
here. If this RTG change from this X1 to Y1, but normally, even it's a parallel, they stop the all traffic in this zone. Okay, from here to here, of course, also because YT is from here to here, also cranes could be here, right? Also they block. So we need a block here and another block here. If this RTG move from the X to Y2, they block from here and here. Then now time Y2, Y1, also they block here and here. So take more time. But in your practice, you don't dispatch the signal man, so it's a different. But
Okay.
I recommend not to 4 and 4, just at least 5.
But if I use your configuration, the system will choose the TC from X2 block as is more priority than the Y2 block, right?
No, Y2 block has the.
Yeah. Y2 block is more priority.
Okay.
Yeah, then I will decide with the management.
Okay.
How do you want it?
Then please adjust this
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Sejak.
Je lah.
Ikut je kalau kau.
It's not easy to change the old value. But
you know.
I don't like this graphic user interface to set up. But the one of the terminal they have the more than 112 blocks.
Oh.
Okay. Now you have the
More than one
just a
gig.
few. Okay. So.
Saya pun nampak pandai. Kalau macam tinggi Indo sini.
Option C again, equipment, workload, balance. Okay, so he has the 3 jobs and 2 jobs and 4 jobs.
Okay.
Or let's say or same job type.
Same job time.
Same job type. So job workload, let's say, or the
Okay, job.
best jobs.
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be 90, going to be 60, going to be 30. And there are some the candidate positions here. Always. Okay. So if in these positions the gantry drawbell penalty, actually workload. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 12 o'clock. Blah 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 and 12, 20. Blah blah 20, 40. And 13, 50 something. Right? So these are all for you. 50 VO jobs, right? And STS2, another 50. STS, how many cranes you had? Huh?
Nine.
9. So 5 cranes for the loading, 4 cranes for discharging, or something like that. Where, yeah, it's a very busy time. Mm. Then if we have the STS 4 and 5, so 5 multiple 50, 250 VO jobs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, we have this many list,
Mm.
right? But we don't think these are our current workload. No. This is the after 30 minutes. Okay. Even the VO created, we know this is not current workload.
Yeah.
We will ignore. We will not dispatch YT. We will not dispatch our RTC. But we will dispatch the RTC, but we will not dispatch the YT. There are some conditions when we dispatch RTC. Please assign the YT first, then assign the RTC. If YT is not assigned, please system does not assign the RTC. Okay. Without these rules, if we have these are all 250 jobs, then these jobs will be distributed our RTC operator. So my VMT has the 30 jobs, his VMT 20 jobs, and 40 jobs, 50 jobs. It depends on the block, right? It's too many. So I don't know, you already make the requirement or not. Only YT assigned first. We will assign the YT, then system assign the RTC. Something like this.
Where do you doing that?
There are some meaningful, right? If we display the 30 jobs in his VMT, I mean the operator, it's confusing.
Yeah.
Okay, but many of them is 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, 1 hour later. Something is about 2 hours later. But in the system side, system does not concern. This is our current workload. Okay, only before 20 minutes. We are expecting 20 minutes for your jobs should be handled as our workload. This is the SRT. SRT stands for service request time. The VO is one of the service, okay, loading service. Requested time is 1200. Okay, so
So the based on sequence kan. Kau buat sequence sudah loading pukul apa. Discharge tak ada dulu. Discharge tak ada. Patutnya api kan. Sama.
jump control, no. Where is that?
Equipment selection.
Equipment selection. Click. No. Where is that? That is starting in the block code. Where is that screen?
SRT is
Hold
the
on. This one.
threshold.
Okay, this block, 10 minutes is too late. It means the VO before 12 to the 12:10. The SRT 12:10 only considered as our workload for this block. 10 minutes is too short. 10 minutes is too short. So 30 minutes.
60 minutes.
20 or 30 minutes. Then, if this block has the 40 jobs for the loading, but only the 12 and 12:20 as the SRT could be calculated as our workload. you understand what this
Yeah,
means?
okay. If we set 20,
20 or 30, just for making sure.
okay.
30.
Okay, let's say we set 30,
Mm.
and then the SRT for VO is
Mm.
going to be, okay, right now 320. The SRT for VO is going to be at 350 PM.
Yeah.
Okay, so by now the job is activated and assigned to the equipment, right?
No. I'm talking about when system positioning. So the block X has 40 jobs
Yeah. Okay.
for your jobs. So if we multiply 30 multiply 40,
Yeah.
it's a huge amount. But actually,
100.
there are only 5 could be handled within 30 minutes.
Okay.
So when calculate system take 5 out of the 40, then it's going to be just 150 is the current workload.
Oh, so dia pakai untuk kira workload, bukan untuk masukkan dalam BMT ke Frank?
I'm not talking about the YT assignment, RTG assignment.
So it's about
We are
working.
talking about still positioning. For block D, we are checking the option D, we are checking the block workload, but block workload could have many jobs, right? And system does not take out all jobs. System check. Okay, in case of the VO, only within this time, 30 minutes, only calculated as the workload. But the VI gate out, gate in is always we are check as the workload calculation. Okay.
Can I have the pen? Okay, let's say I have 2 blocks. Both have no job.
Mm.
Okay, I create boundary for export. 1 and here. So, and then there is a SRT for VO in another 30 minutes.
You told me there's no job.
Yeah, no, there are no job currently, but in the next 30 minutes it's going to be loading.
Mhm.
So the incoming export will system will choose this position, right?
Right.
Because in another 30
No,
minutes.
No, the system does not select. You know, we have a plan, okay, 300 loading plan.
Mhm.
Now we activate 100.
Yeah.
Okay, still no jobs, but our queue configuration says threshold 50, then 50 VO jobs is created.
Okay.
So the jobs should be there.
Yeah.
Okay. So your assumption is no job is nothing happen. Could not be happen. Because threshold is 50 means there is no VO job now,
Okay.
but it could be creating VO job after 2 hours.
Yeah. Not like 2 hours, 30 minutes.
30 minutes means we already VO jobs there.
Okay. It's already activated.
Activate 100, but first 50 has the VO.
Okay.
Yeah. But this VO for the 2 hours work.
They just plan hours.
So it will not be happen, right?
No, not happen. The scenario will not happen.
Setting it per minute. So we can see.
50 VO. Then without any management, our system select RTG. This is for RTG1, RTG1, RTG2, RTG3, RTG4, another RTG1, RTG3. So all 50 jobs. Okay. So 250 jobs will be spread out, distributed for our current RTG. But this we will assign YT number 1, YT number 2, YT number 3, YT number 4, another YT number 4 because the 220. Okay, then we are waiting for the YT assignment. Right? I think this RTG should dispatch assign only this many jobs. This waiting. Then this job is completed. This job is going to have the UIT number.
Yeah.
Then system assigns another RTG.
Yeah.
We will think about this one. Okay. Not now because I'm here for the yard planning. Okay, this is the another strategy to dispatch our RTZ or YT.
Nak assign dengan RTG sekali kalau yang sekarang jadi cuma
One
PM je.
year, okay.
So if we without this management, RTG has a lot of jobs. Then using the C system check this as the workload. So return us the wrong information. Okay, so if you want to use the option C, we should check the RTG dispatching policy or strategy first. We will not assign every jobs, but this much jobs only. These are currently we need handling by our RTGs, not 1 hour later, 2 hours later. Okay, it should start from that point. Okay, but without this, if we are using this D, system control the SRT concept, then just first 30 minute jobs or 20 minute. Okay. And we almost there. D and E, what is difference? Color is different. Because we select this one.
Yeah.
So this system check the number of the workload, like 251. It's a workload. Calculating our logics I already explained, right? Like the key 30 and Y jobs, the other jobs one. So this is not and another block, let's say block X, block Y. Just one point is different. Do we say this is better?
Doesn't matter this 1 point.
Just we can ignore, right?
Yeah.
We make the tie break. Tie break means, okay, keep, but I will not make decision now. I will check next factor.
Yeah.
Okay, what could be next factor is positioning rule score. Okay, positioning rule score also important for the export. Import we cannot easily handle, but export is important. So what does meaning of this is, if we are focused on current workload, it means we just see today. But if we focused on the positioning rules score, even RTG move a lot, even this block has more workload. If we put the container with a good, make the good pie, so currently not good, but the tomorrow no rehandling required. So we can have the good, smooth, and loading operations. Okay. So current also important, also future also important. Future usually for the loading operation. But only if we stop here, then okay, X block is better than Y block because workload 1 point is different. But I don't want to system make decision in this state. Just keep, make it the same. Okay, same, but check positioning rule score. If this positioning score says the 304, this is the 104, then we may select this one. Okay, how we can make this is as the tie break is less workload block. The candidate, this is our boundary block. Okay, we don't need to check this is specific boundary or general boundary. Specific boundary also has the block workload, right? It should be one of the A on the specific block. So this is 10. Small. This is the 100. This 200, 300, 301. Then system make 10 different rank group, 10 groups. So first group, because this 300 for easy calculation. 10. Gap between the max workload and the minimum workload is 100, 300. So each rank has the 30 work groups. Rank 1, rank 2. So this from the 10 to 40. This is 41 to 70. 71 for the 100. Something like this. So this rank, first rank. Okay, you are the best. This is maybe third rank and seventh rank, and this is the 10. Okay, so between block D and E, system make workload is the same. Okay, then we can look forward for the positioning rule. So if now I suggest you use the block workload instead of the equipment workload.
Okay. Yeah, plan.
And right now, okay. So because of this, we have in rank. Okay, so we have the 10 different rank, and this block workload rank 2, rank 3. Rank 3, rank 3, rank 3, rank 3, rank 10, rank 10. So we will check rank 1 workload block first. Then check the positioning rule score. Then we will take the best. Also, see concept, if the equipment is very far, okay, also this positioning score is good. We know, okay, workload in the same block is the same in the same workload, right? Now we have the many bays here, and this positioning score is 100. This positioning score is the 10. 10. In this case, we will bring this RTG to handle here. Currently, we have the workload busy, but tomorrow it's good for our operations, but not always. Still, we need good options. For example, okay, wake up. This is the last one. This positioning score is 100. This positioning score is the 90. Both are good tie, but RTG is here. Do we need to send this RTG, put the container here? No. 90 is still good.
Yeah.
Okay. Future good. Current is good. So if we check just the positioning rule score, we may meet this kind of situations. Because of this, we have the another options like rank and the mixture. Positioning rule.
Position rule.
Select. now we have, this is a score, right? But beside here, we have the mixed priority. Okay? So, group I, we will give 1. And something could just make 4 different priority. First is very good. Okay, like score 190 or 85. Okay, we will set priority 111. And from the 70, 75 or 60, we will put priority 2. And another middle, we will put priority 3. And the bad, we'll put priority 4.
Can I have 2 mixed rule with the same priority?
Yeah.
Okay. That we can
Right.
have that.
So in this case, my examples, okay, cranes here is 90 and 100. System check priority, same priority. Okay, then we will check the equipment workload, how far from this current position to that. Then system select this one. Okay. It's something like the difference between D and E. Also, is very similar. Something like D and E options, right? Understand?
Ya,
Mm.
rasa kita nampak tak ngam sebab job kita tak banyak je. Ya.
So setakat ni pun biasanya satu job satu RTG pun dah cukup kita untuk yang dia. Ataupun kita kat RTG.
Yeah, we understand. We agree, but during our testing, we don't have any actual scenario which is during discharge. We have pickup job, so we just have only discharge job. So maybe it makes it did not reflect as the real life situation. So maybe the job, the workload is lesser than the actual reality.
So it's not easy to make sure our configuration setting is
Yeah.
the optimal setting for our operations. So at least we should understand what configurations are, what
Yeah,
configuration we have, and what is the system behavior, like what difference C and E, what is the difference between mixed score and priority. Okay. This is mixed score. I'm not talking about position score, okay? Just mixed. In this, okay? System check this priority first.
For key is used for loading, right?
Sorry,
yeah,
sir.
this for, where is that? This is for the loading.
Yeah. I set 30 because the maximum numbers of full container in one bay is 30. So what if? So it means like if we gonna load one bay, one block bay, full bay is 30 container. So it will be assigned to only one RTG. But what if the job is 30 job and it is scattered across the other bay?
If the all 30 jobs in the single bay, right?
Yeah. All 30 job, if all 30 job in a single bay, it should be goes to only one RTG. That's why I said it. I configure it like this.
No.
30. So
No, normally we don't use this one. System will scatter if this RTG has the many jobs, then system assign the different positions. So system will scattering the jobs, make workload balance. But this is the only for some exceptional handlings, like one boundary, you have the no. Normally we don't use this one. You are worried about RTG dispatching, right?
yeah.
But I understand your situations, but it will not help. Will not solve your
Understand.
problem. Especially for this, is will not help for your Wi-Fi display. This for the gaming. I need 2 more days, I think. 2 more days. If we check this one.
Yeah, I think we need to do testing with you.
I'm so expensive.
Huh?
I'm so expensive.
Expensive.
If we are done now, we can do testing right now.
No. I have to, because I still have some topics to share with you
Yeah,
for the
okay.
explaining. So let me finish that one first.
Okay.
Now we're talking about the how system distribute workload by workload using C or using T. Also, how system select make the group I using the our positioning rule. Also, how system compromised among the workload and mixture scores. Also, equipment gantry travel distance. Okay, because of that we are using E. Because of this we are using the mixture priority. Okay. And one remain is that how system assign the near block. Near block from the near block. Okay. Near block. Short distance, YT travel distance. How we
YT
can
travel
reduce
distance.
YT travel distance?
Mr. System.
What?
I need to check.
What is the meter from the here to here?
730.
730?
Yeah.
From here 730?
Yeah.
730 you have the 3 bars? Actually it's first two bars. But you have the small bus, right? Okay. So P1 here?
Again, sorry?
First number.
Yeah, CT1.
CT1, CT2.
Sorry?
CT1.
Is that CT1?
Yeah. CT2. CT3.
What is the CT stand for?
Container terminal.
Okay. And we have the QC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have the blocks like this. We have the X, Y,
Yeah.
Z. Another,
Bagus.
this is a line 2.
Bagus pilih kali.
No.
So this is the
nearest.
lane 1, lane 2. So we have another lane 3. Lane means that they are sharing the YT test.
Yes.
So this brings 1, 1, 3, and so we want QC number 2, 3, usually these 3 want to discharge this block
Yeah.
or this block. 6. Okay, we are using 4 block.
Useful.
This one is this block. So if we draw this and this,
Set.
this, and this, right? This is for the CT2, this is CT1.
Yeah.
So if QC1 handling the content discharging, so our QC1 handling, we know the X1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so if I say this
One.
type 1, okay, and Y type 1, okay, then what? Or make the 1.
Okay.
No. Except X6, X5.
This is.
No, you need this one. 1, 1, 1, 5. So QC2 also make 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Disconnected charging. So this is right one. So even we draw the general boundary for the dischargings. These are all the boundary for all dischargings. Okay, it's for the import, the aesthetic, and the aesthetic. Okay, the planning pattern mode is import aesthetic. Then if he starts discharging this block, going to be used. Okay. Then if this crane work, also system assigned this, and this. Okay, this one here, but system shared workload. Okay, so we're at 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. System, if failed to get the positions from the priority 1, can system check the priority. Okay, this one always first. Within this block, system check which block has the less workload. But any positions is a fail to get positions from the priority 1, then system assign check from the priority 2. This is block priority. Okay, but if single vessel working, now we have vessels here. We assign the 3 gangs. QC number 1, QC number 2, QC number 12. Then, do you think still this block X and Y blocks priority 1 in case of the
For 3 gang.
for 3 gangs?
No, it should not be the same.
But in this case, like the 4 block
Yeah.
should be used. I think this block usually with one STS, one QC need 2.5 RTG. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So 3 cranes means multiple 3, 7.5, almost 8 blocks, right?
Yeah.
8 blocks means. But we already have 10 blocks. Okay, so also this crane could not discharge at the same time.
Mm.
Okay. At the first time, we will discharge at that time, but after doing that, something loading, something discharging. So it's a maximum 3. So even with the maximum 3, I think these blocks are enough to cover. But because this is 2.5, even we have these rate jobs, gate jobs, still it's okay to meet our current productivity. Okay, but if we spread out this one, YT go further,
Yeah.
further, but we can full utilize our RTZ. Sorry, your version is this, but new version is different. New version is different. So if we use this setting, system strongly check this priority first.
Which
Is-
area?
Yeah, if we, I already said, right? So it is very careful. Now I already said, if QC number 12,
Mm-hmm.
2 and 1 dischargings, this block has the priority.
Okay.
Okay. Then next maybe G 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5.
Okay.
Then we will put 2.
Mm-hmm.
But system will check the position within this block first. If you have the general specific boundary and the Y1 or Y2, of course we will fail to get the positions.
Fail?
Yeah, because there's no boundary.
Oh, if there is no boundary.
If you draw the boundary Y, G1 and G5
Okay.
with number 2, so
Mhm.
we fail, then we will make this one.
So there should be block priority for grounding and boundary.
Be careful. If we have, we can dramatically reduce our YT distance. Okay.
Mhm.
Without this one, system assigned Y1, also X1, Y1, and G1 only regarding block workload.
Yeah.
Okay. So YT travel distance
Mhm.
is further. But if we have these options, system will not assign Y1 if we have any boundaries here.
What if okay. So for QC1 to 12, X1, Y1, Z1. X1, Y1. Okay.
So these 3, we don't need a specific priority.
Yes.
It's center.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, we can ignore any X, Y, Z. We don't.
Mhm.
No.
Okay.
The X1 is the export block, right?
No?
Export block, right?
The
So the below,
yeah, the
so it's a wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay.
So we should check. It's some import and export, and the middle is import export together.
Mm.
Please think about near to the export always good, but if we put the import block near to the burst, it's very fast. Just
Yeah.
properly, okay? Just it's very easy. But if we have the import is always take long time.
Mhm.
Just think about your boundary strategy, okay? I don't know which one is the best one, but since you are quite know about JPB operations. So if we have the export blocks, then it's near to priority, it's near this block priority, center no priority.
Mhm.
But it's a very strong priority. The first system check boundaries, of course. Then we have the boundary X1, Y1, and Z1. Then system said this is first priority for the discharging. This is for the discharging. Okay. Do not use the another service lane. Just make the import asterisk. It's all same. Then system will not use this boundary. Just system use this boundary as the last option. If priority 2. I'm not talking about the boundary priority. I'm
Okay.
talking about the block priority for the grounding from the vessels. So if we set system check the boundary within this boundary, with this priority, fail, then move. Okay, just try to use, okay, how system works. Another, this is import, but export, we don't know crane. I will not say this one, this is wrong
Yeah.
information. We don't care service range. Okay, but we have the CT 1, 2, 3. Yes. What is CTA 3 for the parts?
338 for the
Overhang. Overhang.
Ini
How,
century
how many meters?
20 meter lebih, 20 meter.
20 meters. So our burst life CT 1, 2, 3 and 3A is this and this and this and 20 meters like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This overhang, right?
Yeah.
We don't know which STS will claim because we don't have yet our loading plan. So we know the burst positions. So if CT1, just like the same concept for the loading containers, if we have the block here, and the block here, if we know the burst positions here, we will utilize this burst first. Okay, if this CT1, so we will utilize this burst first, this blocks first.
How do we know?
Was planning.
Tengok kapal dalam
Kapal.
But if the burst positions is changed a lot, no meaning.
That's why I'm
It's
asking.
something not good. We are expecting bursting the CTA and the CT3, but suddenly change the CT3 is the, digest.
Yeah, because we
Spread out is the better than the make all together, right?
Because we only have 730 meters onward, so the
Lucky
vessel
issue.
schedule will always change.
Yeah. And so if so, for the export we will do scattering. But for the import, we can use, okay? We can reduce the white travel is, I don't know, 25 kilometers per vessel or 50 kilometers per vessel. I don't know. So we can reduce our cost, fuel cost. Also, we can save our earth. Also, more productivity.
Yeah.
We can dispatch, how many YTs you dispatch for
6.
each gang? 6 gangs. YT count is full enough, I think, but we can reduce. Maybe we can use only 5 YTs for the same productivity. They will not happy, right? We reduce the YT count.
Jadi cakap kalau kita pakai ground apa ni? Block priority grounding. Specific boundary ada juga kan. What happen if the specific boundary is not within the block priority?
No problem, because
It will still
system check boundary first.
okay.
Download boundary, and which boundary has block priority. Okay, if there is no block, so you can draw any specific boundary and the priority 3 or priority 2, no problem.
Does the relocate function
Reallocation
function in the terminal monitoring
Mhm.
using this block priority?
I don't know.
Let's say I have
Actually,
three blocks for a
I
specific
think
boundary.
it takes the same logic.
Dah.
So let's have break.
Yeah.
Break. Then it's going to be the last sessions. We are going to check the import mixture rule and empty positioning, empty container positioning strategy.
Okay.
We just finished the export. We just finished.
Okay.
Okay.
Apa ni?
Apa ni?
Apa ni?
Gwangyang, I think Gwangyang, Busan. MY is where is it?
Northport. Northport.
Okay. It's Manila, Singapore.
Mhm.
Why you set up this POD for each
Grouping
plan
pattern.
pattern?
Because I would like to micromanage the plan. I would like to micro plan, and I don't know which kind of grouping pattern and which kind of POD have this kind of grouping pattern. Let's say 20-footer in this one vessel for their export booking. How many they book? I can know that in.
That is the legacy
Yeah.
CATOS.
Yeah.
But you know, if we have many things are duplicated. This for Manila and Singapore and Korea Busan, so many duplicated. So I don't recommend to use the POD if you want to make the specific. If you want to have specific planning pattern for the VVD wise, it's not easy. So every vessel course, you should create planning
Yeah.
pattern, also draw the boundary.
Yeah.
It's not easy, you know. Our yard planner going to be crazy. So if you want to use the specific vessel schedule wise, my recommendation is do not use the POD.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Then system assigned positions automatically. But if we use the Bay group, you know, do you remember? Mixture rule, we have the Bay group.
Yeah.
Then the same VVD, same POD, and same size and time. Then we will make together automatically. Okay, so do not use this one. The best way is how many 30 service lane, right? My recommendation is we are going to have the general, it's something wrong, something general specific boundary.
Which one? Is it general or specific? You need to be clear.
So export aesthetic and aesthetic.
Yeah, okay.
And then prepared.
Oh, that's what you mean by general specific boundary. Okay.
Then draw the boundary for the specific area. Okay. Also general boundary. This is our basic. So without yard planner, system will work. But I don't think very good.
Yeah.
Comparing to our humans manual planning. But if we need some control for the specific service lane and the service VVD, then prepare, make the new planning pattern group for the specific VVD.
My plan is we create one template for each service lane,
Okay.
and then we manipulate into the other VVD that
Okay.
have been created.
Okay.
But all of the template, it should be, it looks like this, because we don't know all of these POD are registered in the service lane, but we don't know which kind of POD is going to incoming into our port.
Right, we don't know.
So if we
Also,
if we use too general, I'm afraid the plan will be duplicate, because we don't know which kind of which bay are going to be planned. Let's say we plan for the whole block. Okay, let's say I say NSBS usually will be using 3 cranes. So for 3 cranes, I recommended for 3 blocks, the optimum. So we plan for 3 blocks, and then I don't know which bay the system will be using. So for the next service lane, I would like to use the same block, not all the same block, but at least 2 of the block. So I'm afraid the plan will be duplicate. So what are you suggesting?
Mm, both way is possible, but
Yeah, I know it's too complicated. It's not automated if we do it like this.
so we need to know which way is the best way.
Mhm. Yeah.
So at the first, just make the asterisk and asterisk,
Okay.
then
Mm.
try to take the some contain in,
Mhm.
okay, in
Okay.
our testing environment. Then it's not easy actually. We need to teach that way.
We need digital twin.
Automatically it's better. But just we will count 200 containers, okay? Manually, there is no way now for testing. Then we will check if system distribute and make group in the single bay, single POD is doing very well. Then we will keep this one. And then we will check the service lane wise. Of course, it's duplicated.
Yeah.
But for the service lane wise, we will draw the different boundary area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then also the last is VBD. Also, we will make these 3 blocks for this service lane. For the service lane wise, at least service lane wise, my recommendation, please do not use the VBD. It's not easy, you know. It's a daily we need to
Yes.
set it up.
Every time she's
Also, do
ready.
not use the POD. But sometimes if we know very well, okay, this service lane in this season and huge amount, like the 700 container go to Busan
Yeah.
or go to Incheon. That time we need some space, right? That time only we use specific boundaries or specific service
Yeah.
lanes. So.
I have the vision, but still for now, it's the staging is not scary yet. But for in live operation,
So
kind of
one
free.
of our user in the Piraeus in
Mhm.
Athens, in Greece, container terminal, they have the 36 STS and 7 berths,
Mhm.
handling volume of about 5 million TU. They do not use this way. Big point of place, okay. But your terminal is not small, it's a middle size. Let you handling 1 million TU. Big terminal, only way is automatic positioning.
yeah.
The small terminal still
about the-
human can control.
Yeah.
What about the?
Way
I think
we
should,
have the
I think
one
we should visit them.
that is the UA. It's a small terminal
Yeah.
mostly. So we have the 9 terminals using the CATOS, and one of them is the Khalifa port in the Abu Dhabi, handling about between 1 or 2 million. But that is the ARMG. That is also they are using the autonomous truck.
Aku rasa using autonomous truck is not really, it's not similar to us. Out of bound.
Yeah.
Aku rasa dia boleh, macam mana kata, aku boleh try, tapi macam for general tak ah. For service lane okay, aku boleh try. Kan? Tapi dia still akan duplicate ke ah. Ha. So you're suggesting maybe that I could set the planning pattern only for service lane,
Yeah.
and then I need to have just 3 grouping pattern, right?
No. For,
Just use
for
general.
the reefer for the special cargos,
Yeah.
we need for the class number 2 and class
Mhm.
number 3, we need the specific boundaries.
That I can
And,
use the export as straight, right? If I use the export as straight, I set for all the reefer, the DG.
That is for all.
Mhm.
Okay. Because we don't system return the error, no found positions.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want, we can make on purpose. But asterisk for the very general. Okay. And in the middle time, suddenly we have to make a call and have container discharging or from the rail or from the gate. And but the individual service lanes, so we can make it. But I think this is the very good yard layout. It's a rectangle, so aesthetic can work. So in your observations, system does not well. I mean, the system returns the result out of your expectations.
Yeah.
Then you try to make the new plan. I mean, the override. We have the priority. We know the priority, right? Specific, general. This is for the or. This is for the service lane. This is for the business scale. We have priority, and you can override some the new planning pattern and the boundary. But rules are same.
Dia boleh pakai, cuma takut dia sepak. Sebab dia kan ada rules yang kata buat apa, tak kisah pasal berat, tak kisah apa tindih kapal ke apa kan.
Every terminal has their own ways, so
Yeah.
there is no standard. So I'm sorry, I cannot bring the good reference. The size is different, cranes are different. But some terminals, I don't know because they didn't call me. No, I don't know how to use. Some terminals I know very well. They usually call me. We have the workshops, this kind of workshops, bring the new functions, new features. We are study together. So we have this problem, but we need to solve. So how system can help solve this problem? So we sit together and discuss things, then create new functions, new features to solve these problems. Because of this, I know the terminals very well. Also, he knows me and my system. Then we can make very good solutions only for those terminals. But I make it as the standard when I do the design. But this kind of practice, it's really hard for recommendations. Only way is testing, just observations. That is, I'm sorry, but start from the aesthetic, then anything is wrong information, just ask to our PA why this container assigned these positions instead of this position. You think this position is better, but system assigned these positions, right? Then make the report why system assigned this one. I think this is better. Then our developers and analyze, but sometimes I analyze, then your configuration is wrong, but your configuration is correct, but the system cannot solve this problem. Then we need another way, like another boundary, another position to solve this problem. For
Tu tanggungjawab aku.
Yang B setting tu. B setting.
B setting.
B.
B setting.
Dalam solution. Kita dia bagi kat B, kat C. Kita dah biasa. Dia
Okay.
dia tak bagi kat F.
Oh,
Dia setting.
tu dekat positioning rule. Start daripada mana? Sebab yang hari tu dia terbalik.
Oh.
Yeah. So duplicate is no meaning. Same position.
Yeah, okay. So we don't need the last positioning rule.
Remove.
Dia tak ada kaitan.
Also, this should be E. For your testing, you can use C. This is for the discharging. This is for the discharging. This is for the gating and the gating.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Not for the gating only, but also the rail discharging, gating, discharging.
Also for rail discharge.
Yeah, also we take the PCB
Oh,
from the land side or from the sea side. This is from the sea side. This is from the land side.
Why the discharge, rail discharge doesn't include in the general rule discharge? Because it's from the seaside, the land side.
The general rule for the discharging from the vessel,
Yeah.
and this for all coming in from the rail or from the gate.
Related excuse.
So we can apply the different rule. Then, for the let's see the. Can you open the mixed rule? Create new one.
Brand new one.
Can I? So the discharging, I think the horizontal is almost same, but we will allow horizontal in export, but only import and storage,
Yeah.
or just import. I don't know. The export we will mix import storage in the same way.
By storage, you mean the storage empty, right?
Yeah.
Not for rail, right?
Rail
Rail discharge considered as import.
if rail discharging for the vessel,
Okay.
Loading.
Rail discharge. No, we don't have that.
you don't have that. Rail
Yeah.
discharging only for the gate.
Yeah.
Also, that is the storage.
Storage. So it can mix with the import and storage.
Okay. Then now you are understanding how we can set up import container stack together. Okay. Import, we don't care the
Yeah.
POD, so all
Yeah.
allow. We don't care the service line, but only we don't allow import export together.
Yeah.
But you know, in our mixed rule, you allow for the export this one, right?
Okay. For the train export, considered as
That is the storage. Train export
yeah.
from the gate and
Yeah.
the train, that is storage.
So how to differ between the rail discharge and rail loading?
It's the same.
Because no, it's
It's
the
the
same.
same,
Because
yeah.
we mix
This export is a local export.
we mix vessel export with train export. And then for the import we mix vessel import with rail import.
I don't know why you mix, but here, if we say export, is a local export.
Yeah.
From the rail discharging or from the gate in, or discharging from the vessel to loaded vessel. That is the export. Okay. The import means the container discharging from the vessel and go through the rail or go through the CFS or go through the gate. That's import. Other than this, or storage. From the rail discharging, gate out, gate in to rail loadings. These are all storage. So here, so using this import export, we cannot control, but we have transportation type.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have the transportation type, right?
Yeah. But we have in grouping pattern, right?
In the grouping pattern, so we have
Mode via truck or train. Via truck, train or vessel.
But usually we don't check the vessel, just train,
Train.
or gate,
Truck.
truck. So you told me the export to the vessel Also export to the rail, you stack together.
Yeah.
If we have different, separate boundary for the export to the vessel and the train, I think this is better. Why you mix? Because of the small space of the yard? I don't know why you mix the rail out and the vessel out.
Because the quantity of the rail containers is not as much as vessel or loading for export. So we put it in a export block. That is my explanation.
So one of our European in the Costco shipping in the Malaysia, they prepared big size blocks, I think double size than you. Okay, they have one specific block for the rail operation only, for the rail loading.
Okay.
So also you please think, just make from this way or whole blocks just for the rail loading.
Okay.
And it will not impact our vessel loading operations.
How about the import?
Import, we will follow, that is the import. So we don't care the container from the vessel or rail.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll together. But the loading is different. Okay, loading, we know the train schedule, right? So we can no mixed train schedules. But even mixed the train schedule is it's okay still. But the vessel is quite critical, but rail it's not critical. It's a slow operation. So if we import storage mix, okay, then export storage mix, our horizontal mixture, but there is no any base export import together. We have the import storage, export storage, but there is no export import in the same bay. No. Okay. So since I have not much time, so based on these configurations, mostly for the import we are allowing,
Yeah.
right? The vertical, of course. We don't care.
Yeah.
There is no vessel schedule. Purely we don't care. For an empty, we care. Container type, we will care. Container, we care, right?
I think we can.
Cargo type, we will care. Weight, we don't care. Take on night, no more. Meaning, and charging, we know. Do you have the PL number? No, we don't care. And it is not
Okay.
good.
But if we tick allow mixture for the BN number or booking number, range discharge specifically for one particular type of BN number, we need to group it together. We can do it in grouping pattern, right?
Yeah, so we have the
Even though we don't allow, even though we allow mixture.
right. We have PL number.
Yeah, okay. Let's say I insert the BN number or the booking number, and then I make a specific plan. Even though I'm still using this kind of mixture rule.
Yes, so one of our terminal users also using the PL number for the grouping. Then like the big shippers like Samsung or any other big company, they want to have their own
Yeah.
areas. Yeah, so we can use. But we don't need to check or verify because we do not mix export. But
Handling instruction, they do have the yard handling instruction and vessel handling instruction.
It's not a yard handling instruction. It is about ship
Vessel.
handling instructions
Okay.
for the loading zone. I think we missed the one thing is the over pickup.
Over pickup.
Over
When you
pickup.
got over pickup.
If this container has already pickup order,
Mhm.
then we will not put the container on top.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I think it's what we missed. Then I will prepare.
Mhm.
Okay, it's a new feature. So
Okay.
send me mail. Then I will confirm you. Then we will make the
Mantis. Okay.
And
Kalau tu space ni.
Nanti yang penting ada.
then this is the only one. But for make sure, so sometimes we and this is best. And then port, blah 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 blah. And we don't use the full. We don't use the one bay for the full and empty together.
We use
We use
not for empty general. We use for
empty and general.
no. We mix between general container
Mm.
and empty tank, empty reefer. So it should be
So empty dry, we don't.
empty dry. We put it in area or the RYA, RYB, RYC, RD.
So it means we will allow, but the system check the container time.
Container type.
No container time.
No, you can't do that because
Mm.
maybe there will be
No.
general reefer container. You understand?
Yeah, general reefer.
Okay, if we take allow mixture for the full empty, and for the empty general we make another specific plan using the import as straight street, it can be used right.
Right.
Yeah, okay. I just make one template for the import as straight street.
And this is our best. Then we need the second and third for the discharging. Okay. So
How to make second and third?
For example, container height.
The height only should be mixed, right?
Mixed.
IQ and general. Cargo type cannot. It's non-negotiable.
And if we have the not allow pick up of the container, then it's the best.
Yeah. So it
That's
should be
usually-
number one.
Yeah, the second is so in the export we need complicated mixture rules, but import normally two or three only. Okay.
If I'm done configuring all the things that you have shown yesterday and now, should I just email you or show it to your BA?
Just both. Both. You can share this through the PA and put you got my
Yeah,
the
Email.
name card, right?
Okay.
And CC. Then I
Okay.
will check with her. So please set up then and capture this one and homework. Then I will check. Okay. Also I will ask you why this one.
What month is it? April, right?
So
Jangan tahu.
import is not difficult to set
Yeah.
up. Okay.
Export is the most difficult one.
Also the empty also not easy. The
The empty, we only have two kinds of different rule boundary. For empty general, for all liner except MAC.
Mhm. So
MAC
you will mix all lines mix in the same way.
Not in the same bay. In the same block, but it will be differentiated by the B. Before this, we don't have the we don't declare the RYA as a block. We declare it an area. So our contractor arrange the container by themselves. So let's say today we're gonna have the Shenyang container, empty container. So they put Shenyang here. So it's based on vessel and size type. Yeah. So they are the one who knows where is the container, where is the Shenyang container for this vessel. So it's here. So
we don't check the container condition like sound or damage.
Yeah, if it is a damage, it should go to the CIB.
Okay, another area.
Yeah.
Totally different area.
Yeah.
But we don't group. So our group is the operator, container operator, shipping line,
Operator and
the
vessel.
size and time.
It's size and type.
Also vessels,
Yeah,
import vessel you mean?
yeah. If that vessel consists of two kinds of operator, box operator, and then they will separate by box operator.
So Shenyang containers, 20 foot for the
Yeah.
vessel A, you will stack container here.
Okay.
And vessel B is the
Yeah.
next vessel, then we will not mix this one. We will
Yeah.
assign the new
Yes.
positions, right?
To
So you mean you're gonna make the different specific boundary for the MT, for the vessel ones.
what I'm gonna make is I'm gonna use the general import straight, and then I'm gonna allow the changing target position, and then let them choose where to stack the container.
Okay. Then it's empty is easy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So, and yeah, and
Come on.
with this one, and if like MSC, like big company, big liners, they are handling big volume of the empties, like 2,000 every week
Yeah.
or something. That time we assign big size block.
We do have that.
Yeah, big size block. And the small liners, they will give the small
Yeah.
base.
Yeah.
Okay. It is really because of this empty pickup.
Duration.
So we have the empty pickup rules. So if this mix, then we meet a lot of the rehandling, right? Because the rich stackers. So regarding their pickup rules, they prepare the different strategy for each operator. And there are some more. Some exclude POD. This container should not be picked up to the north, to the Syria or any the dangerous country like the Somalia.
Okay.
They do not want to their empty container go to the somewhere in the Somalia or some the Syria or the Iraq. So they have the exclude POD. This container come to the Somalia, but this new series of container they don't want. They lost containers maybe, I don't know. So there are some exclusive POD also region. And there are some others. Yeah. So they have very complicated segregations, grouping rules. Yeah. But now I think how many empties you have? 20%?
Yeah.
20%. Not small. Empty is not small.
Yeah.
So why we have this good positioning rule and the mixture rule is because of the for easy handling for the loading by vessel or loading by the train or taken by the truck.
Okay.
Okay. So empty usually taken by the truck.
Yeah.
Okay. So when container get in or when container discharging, we should well arrange the same types of the container in the same day.
Yeah.
Okay, so when start digging the container from this way, we will finish. Okay, we do not take container from this way and this way.
Oh.
Okay, we will start from this way first, then until empty bay,
Yeah.
because we will use for another containers. Then if we finished, we will take the empty container from this way. Then we will finish. There is another positioning. It is about the pickup priority we have. You are not the person, right? About the container pickup for empty.
There is a setting for in gate, right?
In the delivery reservations,
Yeah, yeah,
there
yes,
are
yeah.
the pickup priority by
Yeah.
block or by day.
GPO, right? General pickup order, right?
General pickup order, no, I says I need 30 empty MSC containers. Then system, I don't know, you have the auto pickup or write down the container numbers. So 30 and 50, first 50 containers in the bay this bay, another 15 containers different bay, maybe in the same block or different block. Then which bay you want to handle first?
Okay.
This first or this first? We do not use this and this and this. There's no space, so enough. We make the empty. So empty positioning start from your empty pickup strategy. So without knowing the empty pickup strategy, we cannot set the empty storage, empty stacking. But I think that's it okay because you have the except MSC. MSC they use the VBD wise, right?
No.
No, except MSC.
No, by except MSC, as I'm trying to explain that other liner, we place it at we position it at ROI, ROIA, ROB, ROC, ROD. So for the MSC, we place it at an area. There's a area, we call it Titania and XWOKI, because their container dwell time is larger than the other liner. It took the maximum numbers about 33 days for one vessel. For the other liner, the maximum should be only 5 days. So that's why we don't mix it together, because it will occupy the space for other liner.
So for that, you don't need make the manual assignment, right? So also we can make the MSC empty 20 foot and 40 foot container. You can assign the area as the boundary.
Yeah.
You know how to assign the area for the boundary. I'm not talking about the area plan. And the boundary. Let's say, okay, this is the MSC empty and the general containers.
Okay.
We will assign the specific area. Then we are going to open the general boundary, and we will select specific plan. Then if we go to here, okay, I will select, okay, this is the MSC general empty, then I will assign which area?
See the TTYRD.
TTYRD, okay, then, and we put,
Okay.
then system will follow this one.
I
Okay.
thought you were going to use import assignment.
Import assignment every time you make. Okay, but
by using import assignment, we can make strategy split by crate, right? Let's say I have two area position, and then I would like to.
Also
two
we
crate.
have no. Also we have we can assign the crane number.
From each key. Okay.
This key, this area. This
Okay.
So you don't need every time.
Senang apa ni mesti. Susah nak kau.
I know this is time is not enough. Jump into details, but